This last year has had quite the impact on our mental health in countless ways. And as the vaccine has life starting to return to some sort of normal, there is a new anxiety that many people are dealing with.
And experts are calling it post-vaccine anxiety. Xavier's talking with a mental health expert to learn more.
Dr. Hancock, let's just start off with what is post-vaccine anxiety?
Oh, wow. Well, let's look at it this way. Anxiety is when you are agitated about something, when your heart rate is at a speed of light. So when you talk about post-vaccine, there are people out there that even after the vaccination, they are kind of anxious about going back to work, going back into work. They are anxious about, even some at the cusp of taking their vaccine, they get nervous just looking at the injection. Looking at that injection, they go into nervous wreck. So when we talk about post-vaccine, we're talking about a behavior that is almost not making you want to go back to work. Maybe just that's a simple way to put it. I don't want to go back to work because, and you can fill in the blanks.
What you're saying is it's more than just the virus that is causing this anxiety.
Yes.
It's the impact of the virus, which means how we've changed our lives, how everything has changed at the store we go to, and all the different ways of life that have changed. That's also giving people anxiety.
Yes, and people are they're not even talking about it in the media. They are more focused on, oh, they're getting unemployment and they don't want to go back to work. But the people that I know in my own practice, every single one of them, and I see a lot of people in my practice, they tell me, we don't want to go back to the restaurant field because we go back and we're accosted. We have customers that are angry, that have not dealt with their own anger, and they're coming into the restaurant, lashing at us, and we already have acute stress syndrome. So we're not going back. So we have a lot of people that are actually changing jobs. They are changing their industry that are in right now. It's not because they don't want to work. It's because they've been cooped up in the house for so long. And now they have social phobia. Even when they dare to go out, they are accosted. So why can't we begin to talk about that? If you're a restaurateur, why can't you first start by really seeking help for your staff before bringing them on the floor? So that's what's missing in what's going on out there right now.
Yeah, for people watching that are maybe thinking about post-vaccine anxiety and are curious if they're struggling with it, what should they really do to seek help?
Well, just look, we have a lot of mental health professionals like myself out there. This is not something that we all need each other. This is not something that we can do on our own. First, seek help by reaching out to a mental health professional who can really, really look at, do a psychiatric evaluation for you, let you know if you have acute stress syndrome, because frankly, some of us already have post-traumatic from something else. And so now on top of that, you have acute, which is happening right now. And you have those two things which are bringing anxiety. Seek help by first reaching out to a mental health professional to do the psychiatric evaluation on you.
Awesome. Dr. Hancock, thank you so much. This is such an important conversation. If you'd like to connect with Dr. Hancock or any of the awesome things she's doing, I'll post all that information for you on 9and10news.com. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having me again.
Just some really good stuff there. Now,